What's up? It's gonna be a banger stream, guys. Totally going to be a banger stream. Let me pull it up real quick. Game capture. Alright. We're up and loaded. Chat's on the phone today, so. Alright, man, this is taking forever. Chat, you all should apply. You should all apply for my Minecraft SMP I'm trying to bring back. You know, it's not like the classic. You know, you should do that, guys. You should really all do that. Like, come on. You all need to just go buy it. Or not buy it. You need to go apply. I'm gonna just start accepting the first someone applied with my information. Let's not apply with my stuff, guys. Let's not do that. But we're putting a roof in today. Or we're putting. So I've done some work since the last stream, kinda. I've kinda done some stuff. Let me make sure the music's turned on here, so we. There we go. There we go. There's some music, guys. But I kind of did some work. So in between, we have a McDonald's. I think I showed this last time. I can't remember now. But I basically built up. Since the last stream, I kind of built up the first floor walls. And now I have to put the flooring in, which is not fun at all. So it's kind of where I am now. Right now I'm trying to decide where I want, like, staircase, the main, like, I don't know. There's gonna be staircases all throughout, but I'm trying to figure out where I want them. So, we do need, I want Fulbright on. The light. There we go. But I think, honestly. But yeah, we did this last time I was streaming. Let's see here. I do need to finish putting this flooring in. I don't feel like doing it. I also need to get rid of all of this. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. But yeah, I've kind of just been doing that. Gotta put flooring down. That's basically what I've been doing since for like the last couple of days. Whenever I played. So. Alright, I thought that noise was my computer. Haven't played it in about a week and a half now, so. Trying to remember what I was trying to do here. So, I'm gonna put this in, and I think I just kind of want to work on. Okay, I think I want to put a wall in. I did a lot more digging than I thought I did. Wow. Okay. All right. So we're kind of, you know, we're cooking right now. We don't need to put this whole thing in right now, but since I'm basically almost to the end, I guess we can. So we'll just do that real quick. Alright. It's just gonna aggravate me if just one block is missing. So we're just gonna fix that. Alright. I have to do all that. Alright, basically for the walls, it's gonna be like that. So down this way, there's gonna be like the bathrooms and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then above that we're gonna connect it, and this is just gonna go all the way down, connecting like so to that. I think it doesn't really matter what goes right there. Alright, gonna fix that real quick. I feel like there's gonna be a couple of those mistakes here, so it doesn't really matter about the grass now. Two-way entrance, and then it just goes 3, so two-way entrance, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put a post right here. Basically how we're gonna do these walls is pretty simple. It's kind of the theme of the place, so it does fit. Just like that. And then the flooring, I feel like the flooring for the bathrooms need to be a bit different. So let's see what we could do for a flooring here. I feel like mall floorings are interesting. You could change it up and maybe go to that, but that just seems too... That does seem like a bathroom material, but it just seems too bright. I do like these cut copper things. That'd be too gray. I think we're just gonna go with what we originally did, which was this for the bathrooms. So we're just gonna have to remove this anyways. That's great. That, I think what I'm gonna do... I feel like the red kinda would work here. There. So there's the doors. Alright. So that's the wall basically done. It's a very big hallway for bathrooms, but oh well. Basically, we're gonna have this. The bathrooms are just gonna go, they're mall bathrooms, so we're just gonna have to make them a bit bigger than what I usually do. Gotta break this now. Great. Alright, so there's that. Basically, this is the side where the sinks would be. I don't really know. We don't really need to do anything crazy with the walls. I don't really assume we need to do an extra layer of walls. Oh, the roof in here actually being dark prismarine actually work, you know, kind of like we have like a blue kind of bathrooms here. That's $1 too high. Alright, there we go. And then this is, I think, honestly, how we're going to do this is we're going to have, this is going to be the women's restroom right here. This will be the men's. Which, hanging signs, we'll get spruce. Um, here we go. I don't feel like doing interior for it right now. So I think we're gonna skip it. I say I'm gonna skip it for now. I'm never gonna do it now. But we'll at least get the flooring done so I don't forget. I probably could care less about doing interior until I want to do it. Alright, there we go. This is 2 layers. We're just gonna do 2 layers. We're not gonna do a 3rd layer on this thing. I don't think there's even a I think I'm ahead of myself. That's 2 layers tall right there. That's gonna be 2 layers. Imagine a 3rd one. Okay, let's just put this here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that would be like a normal, that would look like a good mall, but I mean, I just can't fill that. I think 2 layers is the way to go. It'd also be towering over this restaurant, which would just look weird, so we are not going to do that. We'll just do 2 layers. Make a roof that can go over everything. We still need a name for this restaurant, so... Alright, and then I want to begin a staircase somewhere. Okay, I said I wasn't going to fill this in, but now I am filling it in. I think, honestly, staircase right here would not be bad. It wouldn't be a bad decision. Just because then if you want to leave the restaurant through here, you can go this way or maybe that way. So I think there could be a staircase here or here. And I kind of like the idea of it being right here instead. You know, one of them's going up, one of them's going down. 2nd layer. This is gonna take me ages just to put 1st layer in. What am I thinking? That's entirely correct, guys. Holy. Oh, do it like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, then it looks better. Hmm. Actually, you know what? Keep it like that. It's growing on me. Actually, you could. See? There we go. This would just come around the front here. And we're going to connect it right here. Yeah, it's a perfect headroom size. Fill this in. Just realized that's only the first layer of this part. And we'll just finish this up right here. I guess a dip down kinda works. And we should be good here. And then we could add... I guess we'll add another copper corner. Put those right there. That's all in line. Perfect. Okay, this just looks stupid now like that. Okay, do we have copper stairs? We do. Not the kind of copper stairs I was hoping for, but... this could work, actually. There. We'll do it like that. So then on the way down, you know, I don't know. Maybe we do... waxed. We got... I think this one could actually... Ooh. Yeah, we want that one. Cool. Adds a bit of something. And then, you know, you just come up. I feel like right here, you should turn the corner, and there should be something here. Since I'm thinking that, I think let's add some flooring here. Alright. So I feel like you go up this way. I feel like right here, you go up map. Okay, signs, all the businesses on the second floor. Okay, easy. This way, I think there should be something right here by the restaurant. I feel like there should be. Maybe it's like a... I don't know. You got the restaurant. What would go good by a restaurant? I feel like maybe like a lounge area, you know? You can like sit out here, just watch cars drive by and stuff, you know? Kind of feel like that's something we should have. For that, I kind of want a... I kind of want a... like a polished diorite, I guess. I don't think it should be big. I think it should just be a room you can come on and sit in, you know? I have a change of heart, actually, real quick. There. One second. Okay. It's not really much of a change, but it's kind of a change, I guess. I guess you could have like a little indent right here of a window, you know, like a... instead of just like the wall, it could curve in a little bit, have a little bit of a window here, you know, something cool, I guess. This is where we're gonna put our wall up for this place. And then there's gonna be another wall right here. And then we'll put another business right here. Actually, these should be 2 layers. So then the businesses have some identity to them and inside the walls and stuff. I'll leave these empty for now. So because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Actually, we'll fill that in. Now this wall has to stay the same because it's the main thing, but we can make some changes to it, you know, that's only 1 floor right there. So we're going into a 2nd floor. I could do something. And then what kind of stairs could we use? I want us to try and switch it up a bit here. Alright. Glass. We're gonna go with white panes, because that's what we used here. And there we go. Honestly, kind of dig the white. Or we could do glass blocks. It just makes it look too blocky. We'll use panes. I think this whole thing could just be a window here, because it's a lounge. You don't really see lounges in malls, to be honest, but our mall will. I feel like here you could mix a bit of this in, that, and then there we go. That's kind of nice. I think we could add, like, just... There we go. This one I feel like is definitely a little bland. We could definitely add some pieces here and there. Let's break this up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's good. It kind of makes the second floor stand out a bit more. And then this just goes up like that, and so does that. I might be one of the only things on the second floor to actually have a window. Except for other restaurants, you know. But there, that's the lounge kind of area done for this wall. For this wall, though, I'm not, I think, honestly. And then you should just do that. Alright, look at that. So the walls are kind of like, it's cool. Definitely cool. I feel like the tables, though. There we go. Alright, so kind of, let me just look at some stuff. Alright. And I think, honestly, actually, we could just... We could just do this as a double. A double seated like that, you know? I don't know. It's interesting now looking at it. We'll keep it. This side, I think, honestly, what if we did something... I don't know why I'm taking the time out of my day to do all this. Oh, there we go. That's for like meetings and stuff, you know. Now looking at it, I think we do need a booth for like people to purchase seats. Honestly, I feel like a mall would do that to people. Okay, that works. Should put like a lounge somewhere out here, you know? Seating area. I don't know. I'm already building a seating area, so we need another seating area apparently. This is the only seating thing that goes. This is the only one that goes down into the layer, I think. Alright. It's one table done. Alright, last one. Alright, that's actually already done, so... Yeah, we finished this place pretty much. That's cool. So, first thing on the second floor actually is done. That's not the restaurant. So, there it is. From the road view, it's not bad. It's definitely an interesting thing to put right there. But, you know. I feel like a lounge would fit more towards that corner. But put it right by the restaurant, you know. The roof on this thing's going to be so difficult. This would have been a hard shoe store to even make. So. Alright, how long have we been streaming? 50 minutes? Alright, we're gonna head out. Actually. Let's see what we could put here. What do we put here? That is the question. I feel like it could be really boring. What if we put like a building, like a promotion for like a building place in here, like a... I don't know. I'll think of a name. But let's do... This is gonna be so bad. This is gonna be bad. This hopefully turns out good. I need a flooring for this. Uh-oh. Black. Black's the easiest to pair with this. So, cracked. Cracked deep slate. So, this all in. And then should be good to go right after that. That's going to be a little interesting when we have to make the roof, but we'll make it work somehow. But let's put this flooring in. Can we make it face a different way? No. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Why would I... This definitely does not seem like a building company thing that they would do. But, okay. I feel like they'd use these kind of bricks. And I think we should use those kind of bricks. Actually, we can leave that red down there. We'll just change all the bricks above them. Because then it has like a bit of dark red to it. If that makes it. Put this above here. And we're almost up at the walls. I just have to do decor and then we're pretty much good. There we go. I don't... That's the same kind of thing like like we did in there, but it does look good. So this time we're gonna do brick wall. And then for like staring, I feel like something not really I feel like something bright for chairs. Actually, what do we even have here? We'll do birch. There. And then we could probably get some of this. There. So like that, and then I feel like we need like a light. That works. Put that there. Group. Carpets. Alright, there we go. So basically, hello Zebra. I was just about to end, but welcome to the stream. So basically, we've built 2 places on the mall this time around. Not great. Actually, we also built a staircase, and we did some bathrooms, but nothing in those. So kind of some progress. But we did these 2 things right here. No idea if they work, but here's the outside of a lounge. We built a lounge, yes, right by the restaurant, but you know, it's fine. So you know, this is the lounge. I kind of changed it up a little bit, the walls up a little bit, so like the walls, thank you. I did all the walls, all the walls off stream, and I think they took like an hour. I did them all before school, so we just repeated this exact pattern all the way around by hand, because I don't know how to use World Edit, so that's fun. I'm doing the flooring by hand as well, so that's fun. But yeah, this is kind of just a lounge area, you know, since it's going to be owned by the mall. You know, the mall has to have a business or 2 in the mall actually. It owns this, and it charges you to sit in the lounge and just relax, you know. The malls are greedy, so you had to, you know, so we have like a meeting table, and then some tables here, you know, all that. Singles tables, you know, just to relax. 2 people singles tables, which it's a little interesting, but it's whatever. And the next door is a building company. I don't know how I feel about the look of it yet. The brick is I don't know if I like the walls. I think I should change the walls to be something else, because the brick is all just blending together. So I think I might change it to just be like something else. I just haven't decided yet. I think we might do some spruce, actually. I think the spruce could work here. Spying on the mini? Yes. Change the brick? Yeah. Definitely gonna have to, because I was gonna go with the wall kind of thing, but that's what we did on these walls. And then just being inside, it kind of feels like the inside wall should just be a solid block. So I feel like spruce... Would spruce and acacia go good? Not really. It does kind of work with... No, it doesn't work with the brick, actually. Is that bad? This would definitely be bad. Yeah, that would be bad. So I don't think we're going to do that. Backward shelves? Backward shelves? Huh? Oh. Shelves? Except granite? Yeah, let's see here. For some reason, I'm just spacing on shelves. No, that's too much of a difference there. They've added shelves. Okay. I don't... These? Oh, wait a minute. I thought these were an add-on, to be honest. We're gonna just completely remove these walls for now. We'll leave that one in, so I have a reference of what to do for the next one. Actually... How do you change it to the backwards? Do you like... Like that? It does look pretty good. That... I think we're gonna have to... I kinda like the indent like that. If you wanted to, you could... This is a step towards what I call... We might be getting concrete stuff soon. We're just gonna remove this whole thing because this is all just gonna go anyways. Except the carpet. That one, I think it's this one. I think I like it. For 30-second time lapse? It does. And then we also got the McDonald's, if you haven't seen this yet. And then I also changed all the roads. Which took a while, but you know. I think, honestly, this could be for like the entrance thing here, and then this could be in the back. I have not seen that yet. Oh yeah, I built this like at 3 a.m. on the last stream when I was supposed to be asleep. But here we are. A working McDonald's. Alright, so now I need to figure out... That's spruce. It's gonna do dark oak. Does the ice cream machine work? I haven't tested it yet. I'm gonna have to. Do we like this or this? I feel like this kind of gives off the construction vibes a bit more. I will leave that there for now, till I decide what to do with that back wall. Dark oak fence? Alright. We'll just go off what Zebra says. I trust him. There we go. Almost done. Almost done. These need to be changed. These need to be changed to something else. I think I have the perfect block for it, to be honest. We'll just do that for now. On that side. Too much brown? It does kind of seem like that. That's what I was gonna say, but I want to use white somewhere in this mall. I know I could use it. No, actually, I feel like that would just be too weird to have just right here. I think we only need the brown right there to make it like everywhere else. I think this bottom row just needs to be something else to make it just stand out a bit. This back wall can also just pretty much be anything. I'm pretty sure. I think. We should put up a third business right here, guys. Smooth stone or polish? Smooth stone, smooth stone, smooth stone. Polish. Let's look at polished stuff. This could work. Blends in with the flooring too much. That could work. Oh, actually, I just realized we have access to granite. Oh, the granite feels nice there. I mean, I guess I'm sort of a build. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a really good builder, and the other times I'm terrible. It depends on what I'm building. So I think, honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards the diorite. That did look good, but I feel like the diorite just adds a bit of brightness to the place. I mean, this was definitely a challenge for me to do. For some reason, this took brain power. This did not take brain power. This is like the exact same color scheme everywhere, so it's a bit too much of the same color, but it's supposed to be like that. It's, you know, whoever owns the mall, you know, just they're the cheapest materials, totally. Any questions on the granite though, before I get rid of it? Which one do you think works on these walls? Diorite? Alright, bet. Here we go. We can get rid of that. Now this back wall. I feel like this back wall... This back wall, honestly, I don't want to make it too bright, actually. So I'm thinking for this back wall, I think maybe we do like another kind of like fence kind of. Actually, no. The bottom of the back wall, if you make it. Yeah. So I think it's a building place. I don't really know if they'd have books, but I feel like books work really well here. Schematics and blueprints. That could work too, yeah. Or we could do like barrels back here maybe. Nah, the bookshelves would be better. We need books for that. For some reason I'm just spacing out on where the... I think it has to be book and quill if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, see, there we go. So I think we just place... Actually, you know what? We might just do our own book things. That works, actually. That looks kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was... I don't know. I thought just book and quill. This back wall, I kind of want it to just be a plain color. Just a plain block. I guess this is, we could do like a, like, polished, I guess we could do andesite on here. Actually, that kind of vibes. That does vibe. That's kind of like the spot, you know, you're like, oh, I want to like talk to some professional. Okay, okay, sir. Well, way over there until someone's ready. I don't know. And then I think what we do is we're just gonna have like tables just like this. And then I want back here, it's I don't know, I think diorite on diorite might look, it might look bad. We're gonna do this. That does not, this is like some contractor's office. Yeah, so you like, you know, you could like, you want to talk to like someone, you know, and then there's like a couple tables back here, you can talk to some people, all of that. It's like a, and then we'll actually have like, there'll be like an actual official like business for this, like outside the mall somewhere, where you can also go, I guess. I don't know. I feel like putting in a mall also makes sense, you know, because like people go to malls all the time, so I feel like put it in the mall. Diorite on diorite does not appeal my eye. Does that kind of, the diorite and granite go good together. Okay, this is kind of coming together. Over there is going to be empty. I feel like maybe just 2 tables, to be honest. Actually, we could probably fit a table right here as well, yeah. There we go. I want a light. We need more frog lights. No, I think this does not really matter. But I'm for some reason making it seem like it matters. Yeah. It's just face up. Wait, no, that wouldn't be there. That'd be... like that? There we go. You know, so you get like 2 different wall types here. Oh, nope, actually, never mind. Take that entire idea back. That's fine. No one's gonna care about that. Trust. Alright. Now we need to focus on this little, like, tiny part here that I just didn't do anything with. That adds some brightness to it, I guess. I could. I don't know all the names of my paintings, so I just... Okay, that's kind of nice. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What am I... I think we'll just leave it like that, to be honest. Alright. That's kind of the whole thing. We need a name for it. We'll do sign, I guess. Do I want to make banners for it? I think I'll do that for like an actual building. We'll just do a sign for it. I like how we're working on the stores for the first floor, not the second floor. Or the second floor, not the first floor. You know, I could have had all those stores down there done. Katrina's Contractors. Ooh, it's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's center. Oh, wait. We'll pass. That's so, Katrina Contracting. Contractors. Katrina Contact. Katrina Contractors. I guess it's, we'll get rid of the S. This is totally worth it, guys. Totally worth it. There we go. There's one worker. We'll do that. I get it. Kind of adds a character, I guess, to it. I don't know. You can come out the restaurant, straight upstairs. This is up. This is down, I think. No idea what I decided. Whatever works in your opinion. I think honestly that kind of works. We need something next door. That's 7 long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go 10 over. Have you watched Green's Hermitcraft finale? I have not watched that yet. Do I need to? How you're bringing it up tells me I need to. So I haven't watched Green in a minute. Just starting to realize how many shops I'm gonna have to put in here just to make it. This is gonna be the end of me. We might never see the end of this mall. This might be the only mall in this city. We might never finish it. You know, this is the city right here. Welcome to Arby's City. Okay. Yeah, that was supposed to be the mall. But, I kind of upgraded. I feel like malls don't really have... I feel like maybe some malls kind of have something. Like a thing, but we have lounge, building company. What would go next to that? What would go next to that? Hmm. Do we have any ideas, Zebra? I feel like we don't need a food restaurant yet. I feel like food. We'll get some food ones in, but I feel like right now we just gotta put some stores in. Just little tiny shops. What's just something really random you wouldn't... what's like a really random store that you could do in a section of a 10 by like 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. A 10 by 11. What's just something random we could put right here in this spot? Random store. While you think, I'm just gonna get to work on something that we're gonna be using tomorrow. Just trying to think. Nah, you're a good man. I just want something that's really random. I don't... What can I do? A jean store? Only jeans? Alright. What would we classify as jeans in Minecraft? Like iron? Let's go with iron. I feel like iron is a jean thing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Why am I filling this in? I'm supposed to be doing the jean store. Jenny Jeans. Ooh, that's a good name for it. Jenny Jeans. I desperately need to learn world edit so I can just fill this all in quicker. 2 layers of this all the way across. I'll be done by 2050. Let me just finish this part, I guess. Don't exist in the game? No, they don't, but I mean... we'll get it. Armor exists, so I mean, we can just go from there. This has just taken me like a good solid 7 minutes to do. Alright, let's get to work on the jean store. What flooring would a jean store have? Jean store reminds me of, like, for some reason, jeans remind me of, like, country. That's what I think about when I think of it. So what does country have? This is what I think of when I see a jean store. This exact flooring. So then I think what we're going to do here, basically, you're going to walk all the way to the back to check out. Yeah, we'll start with the checkout thing first. Actually, we need to get this back wall in. What's a good back wall that goes with jungle? This gives off, like, museum vibes now. Does any block? Ooh, crafting table. Wait. Wait a minute. It could work. It could work. The other thing I feel like maybe is like, but that's like really close. Note blocks. I really like the note blocks. Yeah, okay, let's stop doing that before I get addicted. Actually, we only need this layer. I think the note blocks kind of works. And then, I feel like what you do for a jean store, I feel like it should do like a Bath and Body Works kind of thing. You go all the way to the back to check out. Okay, now it's off. Oh, it's 11 blocks. Oh! We'll just compromise for it. There. Fixed. Alright. It's a bit of light to the place. You know, we might want some, like, display things over here. Honestly, the note blocks might just go all the way around. Kind of digging it. Are the jute blocks any different? No, they're not. That could be an interesting. These are like music. This is like a music store now. You said chiseled bookshelf. Oh no, I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna look fabulous, isn't it? I do like that. We'll have to use that for something else. Yeah, not really. And then I feel like up here. What's another wood type that goes good with this? Is this my time to use bamboo? Probably not, but I guess we're gonna see how it is anyways. Throw that away. We're never gonna pull it back out again. What about green? No. I don't think, yeah, that's why I was, the cup, this is kind of cool. Adds like a bit of a window kind of thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, so then we just keep doing this over, I guess. This is probably one of the more easier ones to do, to be honest. We could do that. Okay, that's great. I feel like these ones back here should have... Alright. And Jenny's jeans. It's cool. I need to go to sleep because I have to get on the bus in the morning. But we're gonna do a little bit more here. Gonna prepare the next live stream, whenever that is, for the next build that I do. Wait, what? Sleep? I know. Could never be me. I should have put something here. This would have been perfect if I put something right there. Let's fill it in real quick, actually. There we go. Could build something there. This is the next spot we're building, is right in this area. So yeah, this is the whole next area. It's a pretty big area, so I don't know what we're gonna put in here, but apparently I had something in my mind that we're gonna do. So so we'll see how it turns out. That means I have to build walls for the outside. That's gonna suck. That's gonna look good, I think. We might just be able to build a wall for it, actually, real quick. It's not a window, it's glass. We're gonna put these windows in, and then I'm gonna call it a night. before I just get carried on. Oh, it's a nice little switch up. All right, so there it is. That's the spot. I think, honestly, we might have outdone ourselves here. This is gonna be like a display thing. Yeah, that can be a display thing. Probably for like, we'll probably do some for the outside here and then some for the inside. The other ones can just be for inside, or just you can walk up to the window, you know, look out. Oh, what are those people down? What are those people down there taking pictures of? Alright, I'm gonna get off before I get carried away, but here's the mall so far. I managed to do a couple different builds, I guess. What did I do today on stream? I did some of this flooring. I did this, the bathrooms, this staircase here. This little loft thing. Why do I have pants on? I did this. If you wanted to go see that, it's reversed. It's kind of mid. I don't know if I like it, but I think it's just gonna have to stay like this. So yeah, there's that. I kind of like if that was no. Could do that actually. That kind of does something, I guess. And then we did this. Originally it looked terrible. I think the bricks kind of were just mid. So yeah, we got that. We'll get some names for everyone who works there tomorrow. We got this, you know, pretty chill here. I think next stream I do, maybe tomorrow after work, I'll probably just finish up this build. This is probably gonna take a minute. We might do this build, but I kind of want to find an area, which, I mean, it's really anywhere. I feel like we just gotta find an area, start putting some houses in, you know? And then, yeah, I think from there we'll be good to go. So, I just want to put like a neighborhood kind of thing in somewhere, or find a spot, you know, to start putting houses in. Not really, preferably not anywhere near the city, but it might have to happen. But yeah, I think so far my favorite build of the day is this one, or this so far. From this stream is, out of the three, this one right here. So far, probably this one. This is, I like this. Thank the heavens we did not do a shoe store here, guys, because I don't know what I was thinking, but this is not shoe store material. This is definitely restaurant material. I think we definitely outdid ourselves. It's definitely going to be hard to do better than this. So, but yeah, we'll finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna figure out what it's supposed to be to some point. It's a big store, so, you know, think of stuff that has big stores, corners and all that. It kind of gives off H&M vibes from the feel, but that, I feel like H&M would be bigger, so we'll do an H&M probably downstairs, cause not upstairs. Upstairs still has a couple lots that we could do. We gotta start working on the downstairs at some point, but I'm getting lost in my words of rambling for the day. I'm gonna get off. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna get off of here. It's gonna be a Nike store. That's what I've decided. You know, a Nike store. Cool. No, I'm just kidding. Not a Nike store. Yeah, I'll think of something, and then I'll let you guys know on the next stream that I do. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Man, I'm tired. I'm heading to bed. Good night, everyone.